Alright, this is where I camped last night. Odin was right there. Odin's right here.
Woo-hoo!
He got me set up right back there. We got pearls back over there. And 109 and Big Tuna are up there. Alright, so, oh, there's a rock. Saturday, May 20th, 6:30. And we are getting on trail. A little damp this morning. It's not raining, but I believe they're calling for some rain today. But we got packed up before any of that started. So first stop, 2.3 miles down the trail for water. So I'm gonna fill up some water down there. So we camped last night at a tent site. There's not a water source or anything here, so you have to call that dry camping. So you have to bring your water to the campsite, and I bring 2 liters. But after I cook, then my coffee and my breakfast in the morning, and what I drink at night, the 2 liters is just about gone. So I'll be headed to that water source, gonna get some water. And then after that, I believe we've got like 10 miles after that, I think. There's a deli that's just off trail. That's supposed to be really good with big sandwiches. So gonna check that out, swing by there, get some food. And then there's one shelter that's 16 miles out, and there's another shelter that's 23 miles out. So we'll probably check up at the 16, just see how we feel, and then push on to the 23 miles out shelter. So anyway, that's the plan for today. Hiking was good yesterday, and lots of good views, lots of good scenery. So I'm hoping for more of the same today. Still got some rocks. The rocks don't end just because Pennsylvania ends, but they've definitely eased off a lot. And also just having some views and some scenery kind of takes your mind off of the rocks a little bit as well, and gives you a little break. So New Jersey's been good so far. So I'm gonna get my feet moving. If I see anything, I'll show it to you. And let's see, trail goes that way. Let's go. All right, so water that way, AT North that way. So I'm gonna keep going down the road a little bit, look for this water. So walked off trail a little bit, and then kind of walked into the woods and found the water source. And it was flowing pretty good, good enough to fill my water bottles, or filter and fill my water bottles. So I head back over that way and then head back up to the trail. All right, back up to where the AT enters. Just came up from down there where the water source was, and trail goes that way. What do you say, Odin? You ready?
Yep, we're ready.
All right, let's do this. Let's go. Here's another beaver bog. You see the amount of destruction a beaver or 2 or family of beavers can do. It's kind of cool in the fog. This is just right off trail. Trail's just right here. I'll see if I can get a better view of the beaver bog in a little bit. just down there is making a lot of noise. I don't hear it now. All right, maybe nothing. I was thinking bear. Just when I got my phone out, it kind of stopped making that noise. So I don't know, maybe nothing. That kind of got me freaked out for a minute. All right, trail goes this way. You know what we do? Let's go. Maybe someday, but not today. Not 4 extra miles. Sorry, Buttermilk Falls. All right. Trail goes that way. Let's go. Took a little side trail over to this little view outcropping. Obviously pretty socked in this morning, so not much of a view. But man, these rocks sure are pretty. I know it sounds funny to call these rocks pretty, but they are. I don't know, this is the way the pine needles kind of intersperse around them. I mean, it's just gorgeous. The trail today has been a lot of fun. It's been kind of rocky in a few areas, but just, I'm gonna jump down here. But totally tolerable. Like, not, I don't know. I can't just sit here and bash Pennsylvania over and over, but not like Pennsylvania. So here's where I came from. Here's the trail. And the trail goes this way. Yeah, these are gonna be pretty few days. All right, I'm gonna get my feet moving. Let's go. All right, so I came around this corner and I saw this blaze orange, and then I saw a gummy. So when I stopped for water earlier today, when Odin and I stopped for water earlier today, he actually snuck by. Well, not snuck, but he kept going. He didn't stop there for water, and he got in front of us. So caught up here. I always catch up to people at water sources. But trail's been beautiful today. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's good temperature. A little misty on the overlooks, but not bad.
All right, we just climbed up out of that kind of low area where Gummy was getting water. We just came straight up to this. But you know, I was not mad at the straight up because we just got that climb over with quick. We didn't stretch it out with a bunch of switchbacks. Imagine this would be a really pretty view. But we are getting to enjoy the pretty rocks and the awesome trail.
According to the map, we're on top of Rattlesnake Mountain, but it's a little too cold to live up to its name, so I'm not even watching where I put my feet.
I'm good with that. All right, here we go. Trail goes that way. Let's go! All right, so I'm going down to Mountain House Deli, and this place was before it, but looks like it's out of business. But just wanted to show you the sign because I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just walking. I just came out of the woods right back over there, and just walking down this road for a little bit. I'll show you the deli when I get there. Oh, there it is right there. Wow, it's closer than I thought. Nice. All right, we're at the Mountain House Tavern and Grill. I got the chicken parm hoagie with fries. Pearl's got the house burger with a Caesar side salad. Gummy's starting out with some nachos. And I think Odin's getting the parm as well. All right, just leaving the Mountain House Tavern and Grill. That was a nice little stop. And it was crazy. I ran into Misty there. She was our shuttle driver the other day. She pulled up. She's waiting on another hiker there that she's going to be shuttling. So that was kind of cool. See somebody I know here in Sussex County, New Jersey. I'm going to get across this road real quick. All right. We're headed that way. Trail's up ahead. And if I see anything good, I'll show it to you. All right, back on trail after that little stop for lunch. That was my whole motivation this morning. That lunch was good though. We did 13 miles before 12. So made it in there right at 12 for lunch. And yeah, 13 miles before that. So that was pretty cool. It is a little bit chilly out. It's just damp, and I got kind of sweaty from the hike in, and so I sent my fleece back home, mailed it back home, and so I'm using the rain jacket as my layer. But once I get moving, I'm sure I'll heat up again and it'll be fine. But I'm kind of bouncing on some rocks right now and trying to talk. But the plan is 8.9, well, we'll call it 9 more miles to the Cashapp shelter. That's where we're gonna stay tonight, either tent or in that shelter. But yeah, if anything comes up, I'll show it to you. I'm gonna put this phone away because I don't want to trip and fall on these rocks. The trail goes that way. Let's go! All right, clouds kind of burned off a little bit, so got a little bit of a view. So we just hiked back up a ridge on the other side of that road. So we came down a ridge, down to that road, and then hiked back up onto this ridge. So I think we'll be on this for a while. But yeah, it's been good hiking. Trail goes that way. Let's go. All right, just came up on another fire tower. This one was painted just like the catfish tower that I climbed up the other day and bumped into the fire chief Paul up top. Probably not gonna climb this one. I know this one's manned as well, and I don't have permission. Didn't have permission yesterday, but it worked out okay. But I'm not gonna do that again.
It has nothing to do with the 30 yards of visibility and the fact it's drizzling to keep you off the tower. We're gonna blame permission? Really? Really?
Gummy makes a good point. Very valid. All right, we're getting a bit of rain, so we dipped into the Gren Anderson shelter, and I brewed up a little bit of tea. Gummy, you got some tea going?
Yeah.
Nice. So we're riding out this rain. Hopefully it'll stop here in just a little bit, and then we can push on. Just saw a bear. Just saw a bear. Oh my God, it was right here on the trail. It looked at me with its big old bear, teddy bear face, and then it just took off through the woods. It was big and it was loud. It was a bear. I saw a bear. Holy. I didn't have time to get my phone out. Oh my God. That was the ultimate bear scenario, other than the fact that I didn't get it on video. I always said, I want to see a bear. I want to see it, get a photo of it, and have it run off. That bear looked right at me, and then it took off. Woo! I saw a bear. All right, I am on Sunrise Mountain, and this is one of the highest peaks of New Jersey, and there are views as far southwest as Pocono Ski Resort and east to New Jersey's High Point and Wawayanda Mountain. Beautiful views. Random variegated hosta on the side of the trail. Here's the trail. I just came from that way. Came up to this hosta. Beautiful little hosta. And trail goes that way. Let's go. So, I've been passing these groups of young teenagers, groups of about 10 kids. I think there's about 5 groups, and they are from St. Benedict's School, and they're out here for 5 days as part of, like, it's for a grade, it's for a class. Each group had a chaperone. They weren't moving really fast, and they were kind of loud, but some of them looked miserable. But yeah, so they're out here for 5 days, and God bless those chaperones. But yeah, pretty cool. I thought that was pretty neat, seeing those groups of kids out here, and just a lot of diversity amongst the groups, and yeah, it was just really neat to see. So I hope they have a good time out here. I'm also counting newts. I just saw another one. I think that's what you call those little orange things, newts. But I am up to 12 now over the last couple miles. They're everywhere. So anyway, still kind of raining a little bit. I think I'm probably about, I don't know, 2.5, maybe 3 out from the next shelter. So I'm gonna put the phone away, get my feet moving. If I see anything cool, I'll show it to you.